Eagle, you can almost guarantee a lockdown in these in a lot of these points, and it's going to be who initiates first and who is going to be able to get their opponent preemptively. And that's going to be the name of the game. Who makes the first move?
I'm not even thinking about the farming situation. Like, how much gold do you need? And at what point will you say, okay, we're ready for these fights between these two teams that require so much across all their core heroes?
Oh, I don't know, but at least I don't have to think about it for now. You boys, you're going to have to take this one because this is too big for me to handle.
Okay, now, talking about ideation coming from the side of James, right? RRQ Hoshi, what's great about the Hellcrit heading in towards the late game is not only diving in towards the backline, getting that catch, it's also about that split push. Like, he just gets so much movement speed when he pops in that Dark Knight Falls. Just get across the map. Like, who's going to be able to catch him when you can't even see your enemy?
I agree, because seeing that 1-1 really likes the 1v1 duels as well, you can deny the vision of the 1-1 and just try to go for the duels on her side.
Yep, Lusty almost getting taken down there. I kind of get it. This is a roaming Matilda. It's going to be a Matilda that provides shields and relies on mobility to kind of weave in and out of combat like a tank. Natalia, as you know. Hold up, Psycho uses the Cyclone Eye with just enough time. A defensive arrow here by a few. Real quick, let's rehash or remind people what lanings look like. It's going to be an XP lane Hayabusa. Ooh, Psycho a little frisky, wanting to get in on Rebo's face. And then the XP lane is going to be, the gold lane is going to be the Baksha facing off against the 1-1. An interesting matchup, but Flappy's able to bully WizKing nonetheless.
Yeah, of course, he's going to be soaking a little bit of the poke, and he's got to be careful with the Abyssal Arrow coming in as well, because WizKing, if he just gets caught out, okay.
Purify safe. You got that cleanse.
Wait a minute. Yeah, she's taking the A.
Yeah, well, he does have the innate cleanse in his kit. So RRQ hits Vin. Vin here might go down.
Oh, Dark Knight Falls. That's going to be some darkness raining down onto BREN Esports, and they get the first blood. What a bait right there by Vin. No trades here by BREN Esports.
Yeah, and this is definitely going to be a little bit troublesome for the likes of BREN Esports eventually when they are trying to go in for those silver picks, which is what they are looking to set up, right? And here comes R7 already using the Black Dragon, crossing out towards Baptiste as well as Lusty. Not going to be making much use out of this. As you can see, their health bars is still pretty much way up high, but the Hayabusa now moves over on towards the other side lane, and it's going to be having a lot of great pushes.
What a mirrored swap there by BREN Esports and RRQ Hoshi. Now this fight in mid, near the turtle breaks out. Oh, the turtle at about 1/5 of health. That's going to be stolen here by Caltizi, and that's Lusty taken down here by R7. They're going to have to back out. Even Caltizi doesn't want any part of this, as Few gets caught in the middle of 3 members of RRQ. 3 for none is the final tally here, the body count for RRQ Hoshi.
The better trade went over the side of RRQ.
This is to be expected because Rebo won't be part of any fights. But as long as they can keep Psycho at bay, do not get caught in the way of the dragons, that is going to be fine for BREN Esports. RRQ Hoshi, they're doing a great job as well. They're contesting, they're getting the kills, the pickoffs. And now what's left is they should go for the turrets.
I think this is actually RQ's plan, right? Like, you really want the attention to be on Psycho as well as Vin instead of Sin or even R7 in that sort of sense. WizKing kind of can self-sustain, especially when he does have the crossbow of Tang. So that's what they're hoping to pick up.
Oh, so an arrow here saves Lusty, and a nice takedown by Caltizi onto Sin, and the unthinkable has happened. We were talking about how it should have been Psycho, it should have been Vin, but yeah, they caught out Sin at the very right moment. Real quick note, ladies and gentlemen, Avarice onto that Sylvana. Nice way of the dragon here, catching Lusty. He survives. That's going to be the Thorn Rose pushing away Psycho and the gang.
That is the prowess of a Selena. Just throw out the arrow. If you hit the Hellcurt has no Purify. That is going to be Lance taking him down. And that is a lot of time. And this is the thing about Hellcurt that I didn't really like. But Vin!
What? Tortoise Poissons underneath the turret allows him to go deep, way too deep, and there you go. R7 can't even regenerate despite having full Sha essence. And off camera, by the way, that was a kill by Rebo.
Those are the situations.
Sid.
But they're not done yet.
Butters let Lusty finish. He's chasing down Sin. That's going to be the Cyclone Eye going through the wall underneath the turret, the safety of his side of the map. So far, Butters, Lusty says, okay, you can speak.
These
Okay.
are the things
After
that
you.
Baksha does. Like the dives that BREN Esports are doing now, it won't be possible without him.
Yeah, and those sort of catches were magnificent for BREN Esports because now they do have a little bit of activation, especially on Kaltizi. This is their key towards those game-winning trades, and you just look at the amount of damage that Kaltizi can soak. He was under the turret. It didn't mean much as he popped out the turret Poissons, and the other members of BREN Esports could easily go into burst down like how could whenever he just appears on the wrong moment. And here comes Lusty pushing them back.
Oh no, that's going to be Dark Knight Falls, but it was just a little too late. There was no setup, no follow through. Lusty gets blasted down by R7. A trade for the support and your core at BREN Esports going off with a lottery.
Yeah, just looking at how this sort of the jungler assassin meta is going, right? Of course, you have the tier 1 picks coming in from the side of BREN Esports, and oh boy.
Psycho here gets popped into the Poissons underneath it. This hurts, this hurts. That's Vin taken down by Kaltizi as they steal away the turtle. The purple, that is, and the turret. You see, I get the words mixed up, but nonetheless, I'm liking what BREN Esports is bringing.
Rebo. Will the crossbow of Tang be thrown out?
It has been.
Will be.
That's whisking in the air. Pachoo, pachoo. That's Rebo taken down.
That's the sound of a bird with a gun.
Bird
That's what,
with a gun.
that's what whisking
all right,
was.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants to mess with a bird with a gun, but
We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
yeah. What's big news right here, you know, like, other than guns, what is pretty much lethal? Blades, and who's got the sharper blades right now? It's called Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Already having that blade of the Heptaseas being bought out. Sin really struggling to find his footing in this entirety of the match. Like, oh, you got the Hayabusa, you got the Selena to deal with. After you get past that Baksha, it's honestly tough for him to choose from.
Oh, Vindo jumping in with the Imperial Justice, and R7 coming in with the Black Dragon form. Few gonna use a Cyclone Eye, get out of here.
Whiz
Oh,
King!
from the back, Whiz King gets skewered by Kaltizi. The other TZ brother takes down Psycho, and right now, the stickers come up. The fallen brothers of RRQ HOSHI. They have no choice but to accept this conversion from BREN Esports as they push.
This off-lane Baksha is just making waves. Whereas at BREN Esports, he's controlling so much of this RRQ aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just look at it from the drafting phase itself. It's like, okay, you can have the use on all you want, but remember this, I'm going to be activating what we can. And now we do have a little bit of a look at the itemization as the turret falls in favor of the side of BREN Esports, now crashing on towards Sin as he is being forced a little bit backwards.
Rebo is almost with the endless battle. Sin is just getting the Legion swords and probably a Blade of Despair in just a bit. But Carl does have the item advantage with the Heptaseas.
Yep, and he's sitting at 5-0-3. This is the best we've seen Kaltizi today. The orange here, pushing them out. Vin uses the Imperial Justice as a defense mechanism. Wave the Dragon onto this Baksha. Flapteezy, not even blinking, not even sweating at all. He's like, yeah, that's fine, it happens. I'm out.
Look at Psycho even catching that arrow so that
like,
Vin doesn't go down.
I'm like, yeah, let me block it. Let me block it. Now a push up top, and even in mid, there's a huge wave crashing in. Oh, wow, 6-0. Contra 6-0.
Yeah, and just look at them. They invest so many effort on towards Flapteezy, and all of that is actually going to waste. How are you supposed to actually burst down the Baksha? And there's no apparent answer to that. Sin, you don't even want to get to that sort of question even. So it's really tough to ignore the Baksha and go for the rest with him just really pummeling them from getting anywhere backwards or forward. Now, it's simply Psycho there, wait on the Dragon, and This might just be a big fight for BREN Esports.
Ooh.
Pulling it off.
Yo. The mere presence of Flapteasy scares the rest of RRQ HOSHI, and this is prime rotations. Butters, do you agree with me? This is all leading up towards his first Lord take.
Yes, it could be, but I think for them, they just want to go for the kills. They want to take the turrets right now so that RRQ HOSHI will be forced back to stay in their base. Now, if you would look at the items here for RRQ HOSHI, Psycho and Vin picked up an antique Kiras, so that only means that they're having a hard time dealing with the damage of Karltizi, and they even have Flapteasy on their throat as well.
Doesn't help. Right now, Psycho goes in. Less than half health. RRQs, R7 coming in. Sin gets blasted by Karltizi. It's looking grim. Oh, they trade out. They finally get rid of this menace that is Flapteasy. It's a trade 1-for-1 so far. And in goes the circling eagle. Gets knocked up. Lusty. WizKing trying to look for a nice angle. Karltizi still to fall. He's got like few. Takes out R7. It's down to 2. Imperial Justice catches none. Oh, from the back line. Vin gets blasted by Karltizi. Oh, and Rebo! Rebo misses by one shuriken. It's gonna be 3-4-1 while WizKing says, let me just clear this wave and get the hell out.
Does it even matter if you catch that Baxia? Like, you just saw Sin just exploded right there. He tries to get a catch, but you'll get WizKing right now. This is not the fight you should even take or even ponder upon. And BREN Esports, well, they're laughing their way to the bank.
Oh!
I mean, I love the Hellcurt pick just because of the utility it brings.
Yeah.
But BREN Esports, every time Sin goes in, that rhymes by the way.
6 out of 10.
Okay, getting there. Now, Sin going in, he is gonna try and pick up someone, but every BREN Esports member just turns to him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Again, as nice as the kit is, again, you see the intent. But where's the execution? And right now, it's not on the side of RRQ HOSHI. BREN Esports is ahead by about 9,000 gold here.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the charts. I'm definitely thinking that BREN Esports now overpowering in terms of damage. There's no way that, call in all the defense all you want. It's just that there's just a no-go zone for Sin, and you don't even want to invest WizKing all the way up into the front line, right?
No-go zone. Anywhere that Lusty's circling is a no-go zone, all right? You got cops like Flapteasy saying, sir, this is area's cordoned off. If you come in here, it's not going to be good for you. Now there's the Dark Knight falls from the back. Sin once more, the first casualty, and Lord still stands. That's going to be the Poissons here popped by Flapteasy from the back. Finn gets destroyed by the Ogi shadow kill, and Rebo ain't done. The Doctor takes out Psycho as well, and R7 right in the middle of 4 members of BREN Esports. Make that 5. That's all of them, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go for the push. It's just WizKing left to defend. Is it enough? The answer is no. Another shadow kill by the good Doctor. Ladies and gentlemen, BREN Esports with the classic recall in front of your base as they take game number 3.
Now, if you think that the TP is annoying, the shouts that came out